population of anyone who watches The Mandalorian. So for the first entire season, they referred to him as the child, right? And I'm sorry, your name is not the child. His name is not the child, right? But what do you correlate him with? Yoda. So they're like, hey, it's the child. It's the child. And they don't give him a name until what? Like midway through season 2 or some shit like that? Like, I'm sorry, you can't leave it that open-ended and not expect a name to be adopted to said character, right? So I feel like by doing that, they left it open to the public to decipher the name, whether it's the child, whether it's Baby Yoda, whether it's anything but Grogu at this point. He's the bounty. Exactly. And blue microwaves. Damn it, Sprinkles! I gotta get some vinyl. Jesus. Sorry, took me a second. I gotta get some vinyl to put up for sure. Reggie finishes, I will have all the blue cookies and all the cuddles. Dude. So, just, it's a curious little thing. I mean, it's the eyes. Also, I didn't know they made squishmallows that large. You know what I mean? The bounty. Let's go. Is that the biggest Yoda you have? It is. I'm gonna vinyl wrap it when I come to visit. I'll have it done by then. You know what's funny is I went to, after the whole blue microwave thing started, I went to AutoZone and I looked at blue vinyl and I was like, why am I looking at this? I don't need this. I'm not wrapping my car. And I walked out, and as soon as I drove off, as soon as I pulled onto the roadway, I was like, fuck, I needed that for the microwave. I knew there was a reason I was looking at it, but my brain just didn't catch up to, my droid body, I suppose. Let's see. That thing is living in my mind rent-free now. Listen. This thing is huge. Like I'm a big dude. But I am easily covered by this guy. It's a big squishmallow. It is awesome. Yo, baby Yoda. Let's go. Dark, you would love to stay longer, but gotta get some sleep. Good night. Hope you have a marvelous rest of the stream. You're the best. Cheers to you and Kyle. Let's go. Darky, thank you again so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Get some rest. Get some sleep. Keep doing what you're doing. And let's go. Just always believe. Hashtag always believe. Tiny women loving big, soft things over here. Walt, husband doesn't like it. Oh no. Listen. Hey, get off there. Weirdo. The cat's climbing on the stool. I didn't like this thing at first because Kyle always put it on the couch, right? So we have a little tiny little area, tiny little couch. So you got Kyle's seat, this thing's apparently spot, and then you got me, who's gonna either squish against this thing on the edge. It's great once you're actually in, because you got a little armrest. I got an armrest on both sides. But outside of that, it's not fucking comfortable to sit with. It's just not. But it's growing on me. I'm not gonna lie. It's growing. It's growing on me. A lot. A lot. Verily, I must likewise retire to my chamber this eve for slumber purposes. Well, Codex, enjoy your slumber. It was very vampire-esque, and I like it. And stay away from garlic. Also, we're going to be live tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, so don't miss it. I don't remember what we're making tomorrow. Tomorrow's, Tuesday? I don't remember. But we'll have it in the menu command. I will set everything up tomorrow. I got to look through the Discord and see the menu. once more. But have a good night nonetheless. Live in a tiny 2-bedroom apartment. We have 2 kids and a cat. A lot of books. Okay, we're not dissimilar then. I have 2 kids. They're 10 and 11. Granted, they live with their mom. So we have the 2 cats here. We got a 9-week-old, 10-week-old kitten, and then a 9-year-old kitten. Well, I say kitten. Chunky boy. But when the kids are here and everyone's here, like, it is packed. Our little apartment is quite small. Like, there's probably 8 feet behind the camera and 4 on the left and maybe 10 on the right. Like, it's tiny little place. Kids are 5 and 9 months. No. How'd you manage that? Just out of curiosity. 5 and 9 months? I don't. Oh, no. Just go with the flow. Listen, I mean, at some point, that's what you got to do. I'm assuming. Okay, so I'm with you. I'm with you, breaking. That's kind of what I was getting at. Like, the way I read it was 5 months and then 9 months. But yeah, 5-year-old and then a 9-month. I love it. I love it. Sorry, I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. Like, let's just be honest. I'm dumb. But hey, crackhead. You want to see the newest one? The littlest one here? Yeah, come here, crackhead. Come on. Let go. Let go. Let go. Come here. You want to be on the street? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to peoples? This is the smallest fur baby. She is what? 9 weeks, 10 weeks, somewhere in there. She's quite large for being only like 9 or 10 weeks. And she is the cutest. She's a snuggle bug. Ain't that right, baby? I don't know if you can see her face right now. I'm trying to move my... Oh, my goodness. She's a snuggle bug. The moment you give her any attention, she will absorb all of it. And I love it. Mwah, so much. Mwah. She's the best. She is the sweetest. And then we got the chunky boy. Here, I'll grab the chunky boy for you. Because he's a chunk. Go ahead. He's a big boy. Love a good chunk. Oh, yeah. Well, he's a chunk. He's a big cat. Like, we didn't really think too much of it. Like, we always knew he was, like, larger for a cat. And then we got this one, and every time we pick her up, we're like, oh, she's so cute. And then we pick him, and we're like, god dang. Joe, he's a good boy. Mm-hmm. Ain't that right, buddy? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. No. Good boy. Let's go. Noisy arcade with even more kids is my escape. I love it. I love it. I love it. Finished my freaking Firebot stuff. Spectre! It's about time, dude. It's only, 4 a.m. Just 4 o'clock in the morning. I gotta be up in 5 hours. 5 hours, 20 minutes as of right now. We have a Siamese chunk. He's big enough to reach up and tap my shoulder while gaming. Oh my lord. I love it. I tried to get Kyle to let us get a, what do you call it? African serval. The ones that like stand, they'll be on their like 4 feet. They're like miniature lions. Right? She told me no because my daughter was like, I'll never come back over if y'all get one of those big ass fucking cats. And I was like, well, I guess we're not getting another cat then. And then Kyle brings home Bacardi literally like a month later. She's adorable. I will say she's extremely. Between these two cats are the best. They really, truly are. Cat, he keeps to himself. The big guy, he keeps to himself, but he's very, very nurturing, very, very loving. And the moment, if you're ever having a bad day, he will just plop right next to you and just start rubbing on you. And you're like, really? Like, where have you been the past month? He'll stay away from you, and the moment you need him, he's like, hey, I'm here. It's fantastic. Fantastic. So my stream should be back up and running this week. Let's go, Spectre. Oh, Raging finishes. We have a dumbass. Who doesn't know how to open a door that isn't even closed? It's alright, your secret's safe for me. Servals are awesome. Dude, I'm telling you, they're loyal, is what it is. But, you have to feed them raw meat, and they get very territorial about their meat, and we live in a tiny little place. So that cat is going to be like another human living here, and we don't really necessarily need that, to be completely honest. So our minxes? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Would love a Savannah cat myself. Dude, Skip, I'm telling you. They're good. They're really good cats. They are loyal. They're very playful. But again, they are huge. It's literally like having another person living with you. If there was no other cats and we had a serval, that'd be one thing. But those fuckers can jump 9 to 12 feet. They'll just be boink, and hit the ceiling. I'm sorry, I don't want to wake up one morning and see my cat dangling, being just head stuck in the ceiling like something out of a cartoon. I don't think so. I don't think so. The Chunk, the Pharaoh, and the Mama know how doors work. Chunk can manage it once in a while. Others know how the concept and smack the door handles. Oh no. We named him Einstein. He doesn't live up to the name. Still a legend though. Would love to have an F5. Ooh. So one of the smaller ones, right? Because I think it goes F1 is the second largest with the breed. So you got a serval and I think it's serval and a house cat. That make the F1. It's a purebred. I forgot what it is. And then I think it goes to F5. So 50%. Okay, 50% wild. Got you. That'd be fun. We found one, so we're not allowed to have one here in Florida at all without a wildlife license. And then being in an apartment, you cannot get a wildlife license. But apparently if you go to Facebook and Craigslist, you could find them all day long. Just in the wild. They're like, here, whatever the price is, here's the kitten going about your day. We don't care about a license. We don't care about anything. And we're like, but I also don't want to get arrested for exotic animal trading. I don't even know, is there a prison sentence for that? I don't even know. I'd rather not find out. Despite the mohawk, I don't want to go to prison. I can't make it in prison. I'm just saying I can't do it. It's not a thing. It's not okay. Yikes. My phone's dead. It's not a thing. I was trying to look at the time. I can just look at the monitor. It is fucking 4 a.m. Good lord. I think it's only a huge fine. Yeah. I don't know at this point which one I would rather. Does that make sense? It's probably weird. Probably weird. I don't know. Alright, you guys. It's that time for me. I think I've got to go to bed. I say I think. I've definitely got to go to bed. I have to be up in 5 hours, 15 minutes. Invalid username? What do you mean invalid username? What? We're going to try that one more time. I don't think it worked. Let's try it again. Let's go. We don't want to lose the money on a fine because of exotic cat. Exactly. Then why? We're not going to do that. But you know what we are going to do? We're gonna go with Richard Bam. Richard is the jam. If you guys know Connor, the only deaf guy, Richard is his uncle. They run a bakery slash breakfast joint slash. They run a restaurant out in the UK. Absolutely the most hands down amazing and genuine people that I've ever met. Let's go show them some love, ladies and germs. We'll catch you tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Love your faces. Do, 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 do.